I went traveling recently. America has like the strictest security at airports like I've ever encountered. To be fair, I've only been to 3 countries, but still, like for starters you have to take off your shoes. I didn't know this, like the first time I was just waiting in line with my shoes on and I noticed that some guy in front of me doesn't have any. I thought, oh, that's kind of bohemian, until I realized he was holding them, and then like this is actually for a reason. They have those big full body scanners, and like the first time I went in, because it checks density, like it just went off. I was just kind of confused. I got taken off to the side and security was just like, we need to just check your hair just to make sure that there's no hidden objects in it. And they just sort of patted it and told me I was free to go. I mean, to be fair, like you can hide things in this hair and break things with it too. And then it happens again. Like every time. I'd be taken off to the side and I'd just be like, is it my hair? And security would be like, I just need to... Okay, you're free to go. I feel as if like someone's trying to tell me that like I need a haircut. Like I get it. It's fine. Like I have lots of hair. Thanks TSA. Thanks. Like that, or like the TSA just needs like any excuse to touch these luscious locks. Like they see me and they're like, oh, I must caress the back of that man's head. Gladys, quick! Push the false alarm button! I don't blame them. People do have a tendency to grab it. Sometimes in the street without warning. It's really creepy. It's really weird and uncomfortable when someone just like comes up like behind you and goes, why would you do that? I have a shirt that says like make something beautiful before you are dead, and that was like the last clean thing I had before I was leaving the country, and because of missing my flight and having to stay like a long stay over, I think I wore it for like 3 days straight. So every security agent I passed like just vaguely could read this half obscured thing about like doing something before you die. Multiple people asked me like what it said, and my first thought was like, oh no, if you say this in the wrong tone it may come off as threatening. So one TSA person was like, I can't quite read it. It's like make something beautiful, and I'm like, before you are dead. And like, oh yeah, good advice. Like everyone thought it was good advice, which is good. So maybe I inspired some TSA person to like go home, sit down and just like work on that novel that they've always wanted to do, but never had the courage to let it out. He was a lonely security agent, she was a high-profile smuggler. Their worlds could not be more opposing, but as they say, opposites attract. He couldn't wait to give her full-body scanning in more ways than one. Please, TSA people of the world, make this happen. But the thing is, like, every time I go through security, my first, like, thought is just to whisper to myself, like, the experiment was a success, but like I don't, because if anyone overhears me, they'll get in trouble. Airport security does not have a sense of humor. They don't like jokes, and I don't like getting arrested and detained, so I just shut up in airports. I'm just completely quiet. But as I'm now safely home and far, far away from an airport, the experiment was a success. Goodbye, YouTube. I'm here in Doha International Airport. I managed to reschedule my flights for the day afterwards for $420 US. Blaze it. Bloody drongo is slang for what? A, an idiot, B, a period, C, a wound, or D, Tony Abbott, former Prime Minister.